Don't complain, nobody cares, learn to focus on your life. Introduction. It's a harsh reality but true, often nobody cares about your complaints. This stark truth can either be a source of endless frustration or a liberating realization that frees you to take control of your life. Don't complain, nobody cares, learn to focus on your life. Offers a transformative approach to turning inward to solve problems and create a fulfilling life rather than looking outward for sympathy or solutions. This book is your guide to cultivating resilience and personal empowerment by focusing on what you can control: your actions, your attitude, and your allocation of energy towards productive goals. Each chapter dismantles one excuse after another, helping you shift from a mindset of dependency and negativity to one of autonomy and positivity through a mix of psychology, philosophy, and practical advice. Don't complain challenges you to silence the part of you that wants to vocalize dissatisfaction and replace it with a proactive spirit. You will learn how complaining not only fails to alleviate problems but often exacerbates them. Instead, the book teaches you how to channel your frustrations into direct action that addresses the root causes of your discontent. You'll discover strategies for increasing self-awareness, regulating emotions, and building a strong sense of purpose. These tools are essential for anyone looking to make significant life changes or simply improve their day-to-day satisfaction. The book provides actionable steps for breaking the cycle of negativity and complaint, urging you to create positive momentum in your life. Real-life stories from individuals who have mastered the art of living complaint-free illustrate how focusing inward can lead to impressive outward successes. These examples serve not only as proof of concept but also as inspiration for what you can achieve when you stop letting complaints control your life narrative. By the end of Don't Complain, Nobody Cares, learn to focus on your life. You'll not only understand the futility of complaining but will be equipped with the knowledge and motivation to transform your approach to life's challenges. Ready to stop complaining and start acting? Your journey to a more focused and fulfilling life begins. Now, did you know that incessant complaining can rewire your brain for negativity? It's a cycle that's easy to fall into but hard to escape. You're not alone, we've all been there. However, the good news is you have the power to break this cycle by identifying triggers. Understanding the impact of your complaints and focusing on personal growth, you can shift your mindset. It's time to trade complaints for gratitude, negativity for positivity, and stagnation for growth. Why not undertake this transformative journey? There's much to gain and absolutely nothing to lose. Chapter 1: Recognizing the Cycle of Negativity. Every single day, countless individuals unknowingly find themselves trapped in the cycle of negativity. You might be one of them. You might wake up every morning with a heavy heart, dreading the day, complaining about the weather, the traffic, the workload, and the never-ending demands of life. It's easy to get sucked into this vicious cycle, but it's vital to realize you're stuck in it before you can break free. Recognizing the cycle of negativity isn't as simple as it sounds. It's not just about acknowledging that you're having a bad day, it's deeper than that. It's about understanding that your consistent pattern of negative thinking is affecting your mood, your actions, and your overall quality of life. Think about it. Do you often find yourself focusing on the worst aspects of your life? Do you frequently criticize yourself or others for no apparent reason? Do you always anticipate the worst? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you're likely caught in the cycle of negativity. But don't despair. Recognizing this pattern is the first step towards breaking free. You're not alone in this journey. Many have been where you are and have successfully turned their lives around. You can. Chapter 2: Identifying Triggers for Complaints on your path towards positivity. It's essential to pinpoint what sparks your complaints. Identifying these triggers is a key step towards adopting a healthier, more proactive outlook on life. This isn't about blame, nor is it a quest for excuses. Instead, it's about understanding. It's about recognizing what elements in your life, be they people, situations, or internal feelings, regularly lead to negativity and complaints. Look at your daily routine. Is there a specific part of your day that often leaves you feeling stressed or unhappy? It could be your morning commute, a particular task at work, or even a conversation with a certain person. These can all act as triggers, setting off a chain reaction of complaints and negativity. And what about your feelings and emotions? Are there certain sentiments that, when they surface, always seem to breed complaints? Perhaps you feel overwhelmed when faced with a large project or anxious about meeting new people. By acknowledging these emotions and their role in your complaints, you're giving yourself a powerful tool for change. Chapter 3: Understanding the Impact of Complaining. You may not realize it, but complaining can have a significant impact on your life. It's more than just voicing dissatisfaction. It's a habit that, if left unchecked, can consume your energy, decrease your happiness, and negatively affect your relationships. When you complain, you're focusing on the negative aspects of your life. This not only brings you down, but it also casts a shadow over those around you. It's like a virus that spreads infecting your conversations, your outlook, and even your self-esteem. You might start to believe that life is consistently unfair, that you're a victim, and that you're powerless to change your situation. However, understanding the impact of complaining is the first step in turning things around. It's not about wearing rose-colored glasses or ignoring real problems. Instead, it's about recognizing that your words and thoughts have power. They shape your perspective and influence your actions. Chapter 4: Setting Goals for Personal Growth. With the knowledge of how complaining can impact your life, it's time to shift focus. Let's plunge into setting goals for personal growth. It's not as intimidating as it sounds. Trust me, you're not alone in this journey. We're in this together. Setting achievable goals is a powerful tool to drive your personal growth. It gives you a clear direction and puts you in charge of your life. It's not about crafting a flawless plan. It's about embracing the process of growth, and that begins with setting your personal goals. Start by identifying what truly matters to you. What do you want to achieve? It could be anything: improving a skill, nurturing a habit, achieving financial independence, or anything else that sparks your interest. It's your life, and you're the one to decide what you want out of it. Next, break down your goals into manageable tasks. Don't overwhelm yourself with a massive goal. Slice it into smaller, achievable steps. This approach makes your goal less overwhelming and increases your chances of achieving it. Remember to be realistic with your goals. It's easy to get carried away and set unreachable targets, but that's not the point. The point is growth, not perfection. So set goals that stretch you but remain within your reach. Setting personal goals is a journey, not a race. It's about continuous growth and improvement. So be patient with yourself. Celebrate each small victory and remember you're making progress every step of the way. Keep your eyes on the prize and keep moving forward. You've got this. Chapter 5: Practicing Gratitude Daily. While setting personal goals paves the way for your growth, there's another undeniably powerful tool that can fuel your journey: practicing gratitude daily. Imagine starting each day with a sense of appreciation instead of a list of complaints. It may be challenging at first, but it's a transformative habit you're capable of adopting. Gratitude isn't about ignoring the negatives. It's about shifting the focus to what's good in your life. It's a daily reassurance that despite the hurdles, there's always something to be thankful for. You're alive, you're breathing, and you've got another day to chase your dreams. Begin with small steps each morning. Jot down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as the smell of fresh coffee or a text from a friend. Over time, you'll notice a shift in your perspective. You'll start finding joy in the little things, the moments you used to overlook. Remember, it's not about the size of what you're grateful for. It's the frequency of your gratitude that truly matters. The more you appreciate, the more positivity you attract. So don't wait for a big win to express gratitude. Celebrate the small victories too. Practicing gratitude daily is a journey of self-discovery. It's a powerful tool in your personal growth arsenal. It's a reminder that you're more blessed than you realize. So take a leap of faith into this practice. It's your life. Make it count. Chapter 6: Focusing on Positive Outcomes. Life's journey can often feel like traversing through a maze full of unexpected twists and turns. Some paths lead to dead ends, some to surprising discoveries, and others to positive outcomes. Your job is to focus on the latter. Why? Because focusing on positive outcomes helps you move forward, builds resilience, and encourages growth. Sounds simple enough, right? But it's not always easy to keep your eyes on the prize when you're in the thick of it. That's when you need to remind yourself that every experience, every challenge is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become stronger, and regardless of the outcome, there's always a positive takeaway. Imagine you're facing a difficult situation at work. You've been assigned a project that's well beyond your comfort zone. Instead of letting fear and doubt consume you, focus on the positive outcomes. Think about the new skills you'll acquire, the knowledge you'll gain, and the confidence you'll build. You might not nail it the first time, but that doesn't mean you failed. It means you've just found another way that doesn't work, and that's progress. Chapter 7: Building a Supportive Network. Surrounded by the right people, you can conquer any challenge that comes your way. It's about building a supportive network, a team of cheerleaders who believe in you, who inspire you, and who elevate you. It's not an overnight task, but a journey that requires patience, understanding, and sheer determination. Think about it. Who are the people in your life that make you feel good about yourself? Who encourages you when you're down, celebrates your victories, and stands by your side even during your lowest moments? Those are your people. Hold on to them. They're the ones who truly care about you and want you to succeed. But it's not just about finding these people, it's about becoming one of them. Be the person who uplifts others, who offers a helping hand, who listens, who cares. It's about giving as much as you receive. When you start to do this, you'll find that the people around you begin to reflect this positivity back to you. Chapter 8: Developing a Growth Mindset. As you build your supportive network, remember those people who uplift you. They're not only your cheerleaders, but also your mirrors, reflecting back to you the potential for growth you might not see. They believe in your capacity to evolve, to change, to improve. So should you, it's time to develop a growth Mindset. A growth mindset embraces the belief that skills and abilities aren't fixed but rather they can be developed over time. It's about seeing every setback as an opportunity for growth. Every challenge is a chance to learn something new. It's about understanding that effort isn't just necessary, it's the path to mastery. So how do you cultivate this mindset? Start by acknowledging that you're a work in progress. You're not perfect, and that's okay. Perfection isn't the goal. Growth is next. Get comfortable with discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Remember, it's okay to struggle, to fail. It's part of the process. The important thing is to get back up, dust yourself off, and try again. And finally, celebrate your progress. Recognize the small steps you're taking towards your goals. Applaud yourself for the effort you're putting in, because in the end, it's not about where you end up, it's about the journey. It's about the person you're becoming along the way. Developing a growth mindset means embracing the possibility of change. It means seeing the potential in yourself and taking the necessary steps to unleash it. Remember, growth is a journey, not a destination, and you're more than capable of making that journey. So take that step, embrace the growth. You've got this. Chapter 9. Learning from criticism constructively. In your journey towards growth, you'll encounter various forms of feedback and criticism. It's a natural part of life and it's something you can't escape. But remember, it's not about the criticism itself, but how you choose to respond to it. Criticism can sting, it can shake your confidence and make you question your worth, but it can also be a powerful tool for personal growth. You see, criticism is just another person's perspective. It's not the absolute truth about you. When someone criticizes you, they're sharing their viewpoint, which might be different from yours. This can provide you with a fresh perspective, an opportunity to see yourself through someone else's eyes. The key to benefiting from criticism is to take it constructively. Don't let it cause you to doubt yourself. Instead, use it as a mirror to reflect on your actions and behaviors. Ask yourself, is there any truth in what they're saying? Can I use this to improve myself? Remember, you're not defined by the criticism but by how you respond to it. Also, it's important to differentiate between constructive criticism and blatant negativity. Constructive criticism is meant to help you grow, while negativity is just meant to bring you down. Learn to filter out the negativity and focus on the constructive criticism. Chapter 10. Embracing challenges as opportunities. Often you might find yourself face to face with challenges that seem insurmountable. It's as if life has dealt you an unfair hand and you're unsure how to proceed. The mountain seems too high, the river too wide, but here's the thing, you're stronger than you think. In every challenge there's a lesson waiting to be learned, an opportunity for growth and a chance for self-improvement. So rather than allowing the weight of your hurdles to crush your spirit, why not see them as opportunities? Embrace them. They're not walls, they're stepping stones. Think about it. If life were a smooth ride, if there were no bumps, no hurdles, wouldn't it be boring? There'd be no room for growth, no opportunities to learn, no chances to become stronger and wiser. So don't shy away from challenges, instead learn to face them. In Chapter 11. Prioritizing self-care activities while facing challenges head-on is a vital part of self-growth. It's equally important to prioritize taking care of yourself. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, so it's okay to put yourself first sometimes, and no, that's not selfishness, it's self-care. Devote time each day to activities that rejuvenate and restore your mental and physical health. It could be as simple as reading a book, going for a run, or even taking a power nap. Find what works for you and stick to it. This is not about indulgence but about meeting your basic needs so you can bring the best version of yourself to the world. You may feel guilty at first, but understand that self-care is not a luxury but a necessity. It's okay to say no to others if you're not in the right frame of mind. It's okay to take a break if you're feeling overwhelmed. You're not a machine, and even if you were, machines need regular maintenance too. Don't let your life be consumed by the hustle and bustle of everyday tasks. Recognize the importance of balance and understand that your well-being matters. You matter. The journey to self-growth is not about aspiring for perfection but about embracing your imperfections and learning to care for yourself despite them. So go on, prioritize self-care because you're worth it. Remember, you can't control everything in life, but you can control how well you treat yourself. So treat yourself well because you deserve it. Chapter 12. Enhancing communication skills. Just as you prioritize self-care, it's essential to focus on enhancing your communication skills. Strong communication is at the heart of every successful relationship, be it personal or professional. It's the bridge that connects you to others, allowing you to express your thoughts, feelings, and ideas effectively. Don't worry if you're not a communication expert right off the bat. It's a skill that can be honed with time and practice. Start by listening. Active listening isn't just about hearing words, it's about understanding the emotions and intentions behind those words. To be fully present in the conversation, it's not your turn to speak, that's okay. Listen, empathize, and respond accordingly. Next up, the art of articulation. Every word you utter carries weight, so use them wisely. Be clear, concise, and articulate. You're not just speaking, you're painting a picture with your words. Make it vibrant, make it Understandable, and remember, communication isn't a one-way street, it's a dance, a give and take. Respect the other person's perspective even if it differs from yours. You don't have to agree, but you do have to understand. Finally, body language, nonverbal cues can speak louder than words. Maintain eye contact, use gestures that show engagement, and most importantly, keep your body language open and inviting. Improving your communication skills isn't just about speaking better, it's about connecting better. So take the plunge, dive deep, and as you swim through the ocean of words, make every wave count. Chapter 13: Managing Stress Effectively. As you're mastering the art of communication, another key facet of personal development is learning how to manage stress effectively. Stress, after all, is a constant in life, but it's how you handle it that truly matters. Remember, you're in control, and with the right tools, you can turn stress from a debilitating factor into a powerful motivator. It's vital to recognize the signs of stress early on. Are you feeling overwhelmed or irritable? Do you have trouble focusing or sleeping? If yes, then it's time to take a step back, breathe, and reassess. It's okay to take a break. You're human, not a machine. Physical activity is a fantastic stress reliever, whether it's a vigorous workout or a leisurely walk. Find something that gets you moving. You'll be surprised at how much a little exercise can clear your mind and rejuvenate your spirit. Don't underestimate the power of a healthy diet and adequate sleep. Either both can profoundly impact your stress levels. Feed your body with nutritious food and make certain you're getting enough rest. You'll find it easier to deal with stress when you're physically well. Lastly, find time for activities you enjoy, whether it's reading a book, spending time with loved ones, or practicing a hobby. These moments of joy can help you unwind and reset. Managing stress isn't about eliminating it completely, but learning to ride its waves. You've got this. Remember, every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. Breathe, take control, and keep moving forward. Chapter 14: Cultivating Empathy and Understanding. Dive deep into the world of empathy and understanding and watch as your relationships and interactions transform. This isn't just about feeling sorry for someone, it's about truly understanding their emotions, their thoughts, their struggles. It's about putting yourself in their shoes and experiencing the world from their perspective. It might seem tough, but trust me, it's worth it. How do you cultivate empathy? Start by really listening, not just to the words people say, but to their tone, their body language, their emotions. Try to understand what they're really feeling, not just what they're telling you. Don't interrupt, don't judge, just listen. Next, practice understanding. Ask yourself, why might they feel this way? What experiences might they have had that led them to this emotion? Don't make assumptions, but try to understand from their perspective. It's not about agreeing or disagreeing, it's about understanding. And finally, express your understanding. Let them know that you hear them, that you understand their feelings and perspectives. You don't have to solve their problems, just show them that you care. Chapter 15: Creating a Daily Routine for Success. Imagine waking up every day with a clear path to success. It's not a far-fetched dream, but a tangible reality you can create with a well-structured daily routine. It's all about crafting a plan that aligns with your goals and sticking to it come rain or shine. First, it's vital to identify your priorities. What are your goals? What steps do you need to take to get there? Once you've got a clear vision, it's time to create a routine that reflects your ambitions. Guarantee it's balanced, a mix of work, rest, and play. Remember, it's not about cramming as much as possible into your day, but about making each moment count. Start your day right. Maybe that means waking up early to meditate, work out, or simply plan your day. A positive morning routine sets the tone for the rest of the day. Follow it up with a productive work schedule. Break your time into manageable chunks with regular breaks to recharge. Don't forget to incorporate downtime. It's vital for your mental well-being, whether that's reading a book, taking a walk, or spending time with loved ones. Guarantee you have time to relax and rejuvenate. Creating a daily routine might seem intimidating at first, but remember, it's your routine. It should work for you, not against you. Be flexible and adjust as needed. With persistence and patience, you'll find that a structured routine isn't limiting but liberating. It provides the framework for success, giving you the focus to achieve your goals and live the life you want. Chapter 16: Setting Boundaries with Negative Influences. While creating a daily routine paves the way to personal success, it's equally important to ponder the external factors that can impact your journey. You're the captain of your ship, and the sea you're sailing on is filled with various influences, some positive and others negative. Recognizing these negative influences and setting boundaries against them is a pivotal step towards steering your life towards your desired destination. Understand this: your environment and the people in it can shape your attitude, your thoughts, your actions. So it's essential to surround yourself with positivity. Negative influences can be subtle, seeping into your life almost unnoticed, but their effects can be corrosive. They can drain your energy, distract you from your goals, and make you doubt yourself. Now, it's not always easy to distance yourself from these negative influences, especially if they're close friends or family. But remember, it's your life, your journey. You've got the right and indeed the responsibility to guard your peace and protect your path, to be firm yet empathetic. Let them know you're not cutting them off, but you're setting boundaries to safeguard your positivity and focus. Keep in mind, it's not about shutting people out, it's about letting positivity in. It's about creating an environment that nurtures your growth, that fuels your ambition, and that aligns with your journey towards personal success, because at the end of the day, it's your life. Don't let anyone else's negativity steer your ship off course. Chapter 17. Engaging in meaningful activities. Often you may find yourself caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, forgetting the importance of engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. It's easy to lose yourself in the daily grind, prioritizing tasks and responsibilities over personal satisfaction. But remember, life isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. As you navigate through life's complexities, it's vital to carve out time for activities that resonate with your core being, whether it's painting, running, cooking, or even meditating. These activities are not just hobbies, they're tools for self-discovery, avenues for expression, and catalyst for personal growth. Don't underestimate the power of doing something you love. It can act as a de-stressor, a mood booster, and a source of inspiration. Investing time in what you're passionate about isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's an act of self-love that can foster a sense of accomplishment and well-being. You might argue that you're too busy, but remember, it's not about having time, it's about making time. Prioritize your happiness as much as your responsibilities. You'll find your life becoming richer, more vibrant, and more fulfilling. Engaging in meaningful activities also enhances your focus. When you're engrossed in what you love, you're in the moment, undistracted by life's worries. This focused attention not only improves the quality of your work, but also teaches you to live in the present, making your journey through life more rewarding. Chapter 18. Developing resilience techniques. Just as engaging in meaningful activities can enrich your life, developing resilience techniques is another powerful tool for personal growth. You see, resilience isn't just bouncing back from adversity, it's about building a mental fortitude that helps you face life's challenges head on and emerge stronger. You might wonder, how can I develop resilience? Don't worry, you're not alone on this journey. Let's start by cultivating a positive mindset. It's not about dismissing the negative, but rather focusing on the positives during tough times. This change of perspective can work wonders on your mental resilience. Next, learn to take failures in stride. Remember, everyone stumbles. It's not the fall that defines you, but your ability to pick yourself up. Embrace failure as is a stepping stone to success. It's okay to falter, but it's not okay to give up. Developing resilience also involves practicing self-care. This isn't self-indulgence, it's about taking care of your physical and mental health. Regular exercise, balanced diet, adequate sleep, and mindfulness activities like meditation can help reinforce your resilience. Chapter 19. Leveraging feedback for improvement. In the journey of continuous self-improvement, feedback plays a crucial role. It's your compass directing you towards improvement and growth. Don't shun it, embrace it. It's not about criticism, it's about getting better. It's about stepping up, buckling down, and pushing forward. Imagine you're on a long road trip. You've got your map, your snacks, and your favorite tunes, but what if you're heading the wrong way? That's where feedback comes in. It's like a GPS guiding you back on track. It's not a sign of failure, it's a tool for success. Learn to listen, really listen to the feedback you receive. It's not just about nodding your head and moving on, it's about understanding, analyzing, and acting on it. Don't let your ego get in the way. Remember, it's not personal, it's about your growth, your evolution. Next, act on the feedback. It's not enough to just hear it, you need to do something about it. Identify the areas you need to work on and create a plan. Set goals, make a schedule, and stick to it. You're not just making a change, you're making a commitment. Chapter 20. Maintaining a positive work-life balance. Every single day is a new opportunity to strike a healthy work-life balance. It's not just about clocking in hours at the office and then rushing home to spend time with your family or catch up on your hobbies. It's about integrating both aspects of your life in a way that enriches you as a person. Don't treat your work and personal life as two separate entities vying for your time and energy. Instead, see them as interconnected parts of your existence. By doing so, you'll be able to draw energy and satisfaction from both areas, which will in turn make you more productive and happier. Remember, it's okay to set boundaries. You're not being selfish, you're preserving your mental health. Be firm but respectful when you say no to extra work hours that encroach on your personal time. Similarly, make sure you're fully present in your personal life. Turn off work emails and calls during your off hours. Create a clear distinction between work and home. It's also vital to take care of your physical health. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and enough sleep can greatly affect your mood and energy levels in both your work and personal life. A healthy body fosters a healthy mind, and a healthy mind is more capable of maintaining a positive work-life balance. Never forget, you're the master of your life. You have the power to shape Your life the way you want it to be, so aim for a balanced life, not a perfect one. Pursue harmony, not rivalry between work and life. Keep your life in balance and you'll find that everything else falls into place. Chapter 21, Practicing Mindfulness and Meditation. Maintaining a positive work-life balance is well within your reach, and one strategy that can make a significant difference is practicing mindfulness and meditation. These practices center you, keeping you rooted in the present moment rather than caught up in the worries of the past or future. When you're focused on the now, you're better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. Meditation might seem intimidating, especially if you're a beginner, but it's not about emptying your mind or achieving perfect tranquility. It's about paying attention. Start with just a few minutes a day, concentrating on your breath, letting thoughts come and go without judgment. It's okay if your mind wanders. That's normal. Just gently bring your attention back to your breathing. Mindfulness, on the other hand, is about active, open attention to the present. It's noticing the world around you, the sensations in your body, the thoughts in your mind. Make it a point to eat mindfully, walk mindfully, even work mindfully. It's not always easy, but with practice it gets easier. These practices aren't just for stress relief, they're a way to reconnect with yourself, to cultivate a positive mindset and focus on your life. They're powerful tools you can use to create a life that aligns with your values, your dreams, your potential. So take a deep breath and immerse yourself. You've got this. Your journey to mindfulness and meditation starts now. Embrace it and watch as it transforms your life. Remember, it's not about the destination but the journey, and your journey is just beginning. Chapter 22, Building Healthy Habits. Consistently. Picture a garden, lush and thriving. It didn't just happen overnight. Did it? No, it took time, care and consistency, just like this garden. Building healthy habits requires the same ingredients. Let's focus on consistency. You've probably heard the phrase consistency is key. It's a universal truth applicable in everything you do. Without consistency, your efforts are just drops in the ocean, lost and insignificant, but with it each drop becomes a wave, powerful and capable of bringing about change. So how do you cultivate such consistency? Start small. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Pick one habit you'd like to build. It could be anything from drinking more water to practicing mindfulness now. Commit to doing it every day, no matter how small the ICT. Next, plan it out. When will you do this habit? Where? How? Answering these questions makes your intention concrete and thus more likely to happen. Finally, be patient. Remember the garden, it didn't bloom in a day. Similarly, your habits won't solidify instantly. There will be days when you falter, and that's okay. What's important is that you pick yourself up, forgive yourself, and continue. Never let a stumble be the end of your journey. Building healthy habits consistently is a journey of persistence, patience, and resilience. It's not easy, but it's certainly worth it after all. It's these habits that will shape your life, turning it into a lush, thriving garden. So are you ready to start sowing the seeds? Chapter 23, Overcoming Procrastination. Successfully. As you're working to cultivate these healthy habits, another challenge might sneak up on you: the art of overcoming procrastination. It's a sneaky foe, often disguising itself as something less threatening, like a quick break or a well-deserved rest. But don't be fooled. Procrastination can be a significant roadblock on your journey to personal growth and self-improvement. Now let's break down this hurdle. Start by recognizing the signs. Are you delaying tasks that you know are important? Do you find yourself constantly saying, "I'll do it later"? That's procrastination creeping in. The first step, like with any problem, is acknowledging it. Next, understand why you're procrastinating. Fear of failure, lack of motivation. Identifying the root cause will help you address it more effectively. Remember, there's no judgment here. We all have our reasons for putting things off. The key is not to dwell on them, but to learn and grow from them. Now let's get to the solution. You've identified your procrastination and its causes. It's time to take action. Set realistic and achievable goals. Break your tasks into smaller, manageable parts. Create a schedule and stick to it. Resist the urge to delay. Remember, every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Chapter 24, Fostering a Sense of Purpose and Meaning. Every single day is a chance to discover what truly matters to you. It's your opportunity to define or redefine your purpose in life. You're not a mere spectator in your own existence. You've got the power to shape your life's narrative, and what an empowering thought that is. But how do you find this elusive sense of purpose? Start by reflecting on what drives you. What are you passionate about? What lights that fire within you? It might be a hobby, a profession, or a relationship. It's different for everyone, but it's that thing that makes you feel alive, complete, and connected with the world around you. Once you've identified that, don't just keep it to yourself. Share your purpose with others. It could be through your word, your actions, or your creations. Connect with like-minded individuals who share your passion and can fuel your drive. This sense of community not only amplifies your purpose but also fosters a sense of belonging, which is fundamental to human happiness. Chapter 25, Celebrating Small Achievements. Regularly, you might not realize it, but every small achievement you make is a stepping stone towards your larger goals. Regularly celebrating these tiny victories not only boosts your morale but also reinforces a mindset of continuous progress, so let's find ways to make celebrating small wins an integral part of your lifestyle, because you're worth it. Traversing through life's journey, it's easy to overlook the small victories. You're often so focused on the big picture that these tiny successes seem insignificant, but they're not. They're stepping stones, each one a badge of honor to your resilience, your tenacity, your progress. It's these small victories that keep you going when the big wins seem far off. You've made a healthy meal instead of ordering takeout. You've chosen to walk instead of taking the car. You've managed to save a little from your paycheck. You've woken up early to squeeze in a workout. These are all tiny successes, each one a step towards your larger goals. Recognizing these tiny successes is an art, a practice of mindfulness. It requires you to be present, to acknowledge your actions, and to give yourself credit where it's due. You need to start seeing these small victories not as trivial but as proof of your progress, because every tiny success is a reminder that you're moving forward, that you're growing, that you're capable. So don't diminish your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Celebrate them, because they're a reflection of your journey. Keep moving, keep growing, and keep celebrating your tiny successes. Chapter 26: Benefits of regular celebration. In the midst of life's whirlwind, taking the time to celebrate your small achievements regularly may seem like an unnecessary indulgence, but let's shift that perspective. Regular celebration isn't indulgence, it's nourishment for your spirit and a vital component of your journey towards self-development. When you take a moment to acknowledge your victories, no matter how small, you're giving yourself a precious gift of recognition. This recognition fuels your motivation, keeping you inspired to aim higher. It's akin to stopping for water during a marathon. It doesn't mean you're weak, but that you respect your body's needs. Celebrating your wins also helps you cultivate a positive attitude. You become more aware of your abilities, and this boosts your self-esteem. This positive mindset is infectious and can inspire others around you to pursue their own achievements despite the hustle and bustle of daily life. Let's carve out a moment to focus on a pivotal mindset shift: celebrating small wins. You may think it's trivial to celebrate small achievements, but it's these tiny victories that pave the way for major triumphs. It's not about the size of the accomplishment, it's about the progress they represent. Learn to value each step forward, no matter how small. Did you wake up early to exercise? That's a win. Did you resist the urge to procrastinate? Another win. Small wins add up, and they're signs you're moving in the right direction. This mindset shift isn't about inflating your ego, it's about acknowledging your progress, however incremental. It's about learning to appreciate the journey, not just the destination. Chapter 27: Incorporating celebrations in lifestyle. Every day presents countless opportunities to celebrate your small victories. Don't just wait for the big moments. Life is also about those little triumphs. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory in itself, so don't discount them. Celebrate them. Imagine finishing a report ahead of time. That's a win. How about sticking to your exercise routine for a week? Another win. A day without complaints. Definitely a win. All these small achievements are worth a pat on the back, so take a moment, revel in your success, and give yourself the credit you deserve. Integrating celebrations into your lifestyle isn't about being self-conceited, it's about acknowledging your growth, your resilience, and your hard work. It's about fueling your motivation and keeping your spirits high. It's about appreciating your journey and embracing the process of becoming the best version of yourself. Just as a gardener nurtures a seed into a blooming flower, nurture your mind by breaking free from the thorny weeds of negativity and complaints. Cultivate fertile thoughts. Sow seeds of gratitude and water daily with actions that foster growth. The beauty of your blooming soul won't go unnoticed. People will be drawn to your vibrant petals of positivity. Remember, your life's garden flourishes when you focus on growth, not on the weeds. Let's nurture this garden of life together. Thanks for listening.